Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, One Mom Plus 3 TV. Today we're in my kitchen. Let me close this up. Today we're in my kitchen, and today we're going to be making some bone sucking pork chops, okay? This is completely my recipe. No one else has this recipe, okay? So, I started off with heating my pan on a medium high, and I'm going to go ahead and add some Wesson canola oil. So we're going to add we're just going to fill like the base of the pan, like just the way, way, way bottom of the pan, okay? You know what that is. It could be about 5-6 tablespoons, depending on how big your pan is. Mine's is about 12 inches. So, for the meat, we have pork chops, okay? And yes, we are going to shallow fry these as well. I have breadcrumbs on a plate here that we're going to crust it. When you're cooking, you guys, anytime you guys are cooking, you want to make sure that you have yourself a drink. Just have a cranberry and ice. That's so good. So the way my kitchen is set up, I cannot put you guys to where you guys can see because my camera will overheat. Apron of the day is all about puppies. So we're going to start off seasoning our meat with some salt, just regular salt. Want to be generous. And then everything I'm using, I'm going to move it to the side. We need some black pepper. Okay. Just like that. We're going to use some robust Italian. Oops. And this works as just like a quick, very, very, very quick marinade, okay? Then I'm going to go in with a pork bouillon. Okay. Then we're going to go with some fresh chopped garlic into our bowl. I know you guys are wondering why I'm putting stuff like that in here and I'm frying it. It just makes it taste a whole lot better. Bowl down. Then we're going to be adding half of a small red onion, okay? So, drop that in there. And then we're going to be adding, for right now, we're going to be adding half of a yellow lime. Yellow limes are super sweet, so it's going to cut down some of that acidity in the onion and that robust Italian. So let's go ahead and squeeze this. My hands are clean. I'm going to hold it under to catch any seeds from it, okay? Yes. Oh, this is going to be so good, y'all. So, done. I'm saving the other half for when they come out, and I can go ahead and drizzle that on there. So, we're going to go ahead and mix this up, okay? Oops. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Why it won't stop turning. But, okay. Let's go ahead and mix up these chops. I want to make sure that all and everything. And then what the juice that's left in there, okay? We are not going to throw that out because we're going to make a sauce for these chops, okay? Quick little sauce that's going to be so delicious, okay? So now what we're going to do is go ahead and drop our chops in the breadcrumbs like this, okay? And then once they're coated, let me turn my heat down because I don't want my oil to burn. So once we do that, then we're going to go ahead, you see, it's covered. So drop it in a pan, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do about 2 more the same way. Okay, drop it. I need to go on and move pork chop over. Get a smaller one. Then do it again, okay? These are gonna be so good, so flavorful, so zesty, sweet. Just, pork is supposed to be naturally a sweeter meat. So we're gonna honor that today, okay? Let me wash my hands. Oh, Carter, get out the kitchen. Carter, out. Okay. So, we have 2 pork chops left in here. So we're gonna work on those. Well, we're gonna leave them right now. Can somebody give me my phone stand? I want you guys to see what I'm doing, so I think I'm gonna let y'all see what I got going on, okay? It's time to turn. I don't want my pork chops to burn. They're looking pretty good. Okay. So, let me go ahead and grab y'all. And then I'm going to put you guys right here, okay? Okay. So, y'all can see that these are cooking. Ooh. The breadcrumbs that I use for these are just Progresso plain breadcrumbs. But these are more of the expensive ones that I've seen. So if you want to know which ones I usually use, what are they? I use the Venus. I don't know if you say it, but they're still traditional, unseasoned, so they're plain. And these are really good for cutlets. I love using these on cutlets. So they are not going to finish cooking. Well, I don't want them to finish cooking. If they do, it's not a big deal. But I prefer them to, I prefer them to cook, you know, in the oven and get a little crispier. But can't rush perfection, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and bread up these last two. And then I'm going to start working on the sauce in a bag. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and bread the rest of these chops up here really quickly. It smells good. I do, but I think I might got it. Let me see. Let me turn on the back palette. So just breading up the rest of these chops, y'all. These are gonna be so delicious. Can you give me some butter, please? So let's go ahead and grab. We're gonna grab the strainer. Okay. I need to move this hot top here. Can you move this, please? So I'm gonna go ahead and move that, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and strain off the juice because I'm gonna make like a type of, like, I want to say like an aioli for these pork chops. But it's going to be more of a beautiful type of thing. I'm not throwing this away either. So, got the sauce. I'm about to pour it in a pot like that because it wasn't pork, so we got to cook it, okay? So, we're going to be using pretty much all the seasonings that we season the meat with, okay? And I'm going to go in. Let me get a mixing spoon for the sauce. And we're just going to cook it until it's just safe enough. And then we're going to set it aside. And we're going to go ahead and let it cool. For the sauce, let me show you what you need. For the sauce, you're going to need one of these bottles. You're going to need mayo. You're gonna need a half of an orange, any kind, doesn't matter. Half of an orange. The sauce from the marinated meat. Did I say mayo? Yeah, you're gonna need some mayo. Okay. So let's go ahead and flip these chops one more time. Now it doesn't matter if some of the crust comes off. Not a big deal. Okay. So, oh, also you're gonna need butter. I forgot to tell y'all that. You're gonna need butter, which we're gonna put in roughly about 3 tablespoons of butter. Okay. Now, if you want to keep this sauce, you can keep this sauce up to 3 days. Okay. After that, you want to discard the sauce. You can use the sauce for chicken, any type of thing like that. Okay. Fish, anything you want to put it on. So we're gonna get that butter browning up in there. Or not browning, but melting. So like I said, we're gonna cook this into a safe enough temperature to eat. Which I know when it'll be done because you'll know when it's done because the color will change slightly. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and dump our stuff back up in here. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and clean out the strainer because we need this when the pork chops are done to strain off all that excess grease. We're gonna let that strain so it dries. Now, all we have to do, okay, is sip our cranberry juice. It is far better. Excuse me. I know it's my hands again. So, let me tell you, it is far better to, it's far better to have something to drink than snacking, okay? So we're about done. We are at that stage to where it is now safe. Okay. You see now? The sauce has gotten thick. You see how thick that sauce is? Okay, it is now safe enough. So, turn my palette off. We're going to let that cool down. Can somebody bring me the paper towels, please? with these one last time. And they'll be done. And we won't have to put them in the oven. When I tell you that these kids are going to love these pork chops. Bring me that strainer, please. It smells so good, don't it? Put them back. Okay. We're going to set this to the side for now. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. Okay. Get off the trash. Delilah, go lay down. Go in there. Go. Go, boys. Girls. Can somebody give me an orange, please? So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go wash out my bottle that I'm going to be using. Orange, please. Orange.
An orange?
Yeah. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this sauce in the fridge because what it's going to do, it's going to speed up the cooling process. I just need one. This is a small orange. I might have to use the whole one and not half. This is so small. These are like cuties. You should have gave me one out the fridge. So, we have a small like mandarin orange. If you use a regular size orange, go ahead and use half. Because we have such a small one, we're going to go ahead and use the whole one. So, I'm going to start with squeezing. It doesn't matter if the seeds get in there anyway because they won't be able to get through the lid. So, we're going to go ahead and just squeeze it in there. Want to make sure you're squeezing it softly, but adding pressure. Because you don't want the juice all over the place, okay? You know, we're not trying to get the juice all over the place. We want to get it in the bottle, okay? As much as possible. You probably, if you're using a half an orange, you're not going to get no more than 3 tablespoons. That's our goal, trying to get. Jana, I'm vlogging. I'm vlogging. Jana, I'm vlogging. Ooh. Jana, I'm vlogging.
But they keep saying everybody does not. It is me in the shop. It's not. She said she likes to eat. It's my game, not the play.
So, I got about 2 tablespoons. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot you guys are going to need some sour cream. About a tablespoon or 2 of sour cream. So, putting the mayo in, you want to do about 2 to 3 tablespoons is fine. So I'm only adding 2. I'm only adding 2 tablespoons, okay? Let's take out these pork chops. They're done. Okay. We're going to go ahead and add our other ones. They are a little dark, but they're not burnt. They're going to be still good, so don't think that they're burnt or anything like that. So also, I'm going to add a little salt. Tiny bit. Because you got to remember that sauce that we have has a little salt in it already, okay? Gonna add a little black pepper. Just like that. We're gonna add about a tablespoon of oil. Small tablespoon. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and add in our, we have like less than maybe 4, about 3 tablespoons, even maybe less, about 2 tablespoons of sauce. Once it's set, you'll see. So, carefully putting it into the bottle, like so. It is cooled down, so it's not hot at all, not even like a little bit, because it's such a small amount that I can literally hold the bottom of the pot. It's not even warm. So, I don't know why I put my spatula in there. And then the final thing is sour cream, okay? I'll go ahead and grab it since it's still in the pot. So, like I said, we're adding in about possibly 2 tablespoons, okay? That's it. Because we do want it creamy. It's a creamy sauce. I don't even know how I forgot to mention the cream. Here, let's put this back. We're going to screw the top on. And then we're going to go ahead and rinse off the bottle. And what we're going to do, can you see all that ingredients? We're going to cream it up. That's exactly what we're going to do. Now, it will get a little thick, but this sauce, y'all, when I tell y'all, it is so worth it. It is so worth it. I'm going to have the kids try it. So they'll tell you what it's like, okay? But I don't want them to hear me. But I want to get an honest opinion, so I'm going to try it. So just turning over the pork chops like that. No biggie. I want to make sure that it's mixed up well. Shani, do you want to be my taste tester? Yeah. Okay, come on. Grab a spoon. I'm going to get a tablespoon. If you want to... Yeah. I don't really want to do it. I'm going to do these. Okay. It's like buttermilk sauce? That's my own aioli. What's that? I made an aioli for the pork chop. What do you think of it? Did you see that drizzling on your chop? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, let me get a plate. No, I'm just gonna show them. Pretty much. So here, well, y'all can't see it. I'm gonna bring y'all down. Okay. Here you go. See, here go the plate. We're gonna take that aioli. You want to hold that lid back so you can get a clean drizzle on it. And we're going to do it just like this. Okay. So, this is how it should look. Okay? Let's give it a try. Anybody want to try the pork chop? So, then you can just dip it in the aioli. And then Who want to try this? This is so good, y'all. I ain't even lying. Say delicious. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. This is so good. Jan, you want to try it? Mm. Mm-hmm. It's good, y'all. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
I'm here.
Hold on. Come here, baby. I like a little bit more sauce.
Yeah, don't drown it.
Hmm?
Don't drown it. A little.
You want just a little piece?
Yeah.
So smaller than this one?
Yeah. Cut that down in half.
Oh. Why are you clapping? Isn't that good you're clapping? Mmm.
Does this ever match my dress? Yeah.
Want some more?
Yeah.
Mmm. I got my cranberry juice.
Yes, I can.
More from the fridge. When I tell y'all that pork chop with my homemade aioli sauce, it does taste like, I don't know why it tastes like ranch. That aioli sauce, but it'll be really good, y'all. Y'all can alter this. I can put A1 sauce in it, make it a brown sauce. It don't have to be a white sauce. Y'all, it is so good. Like I said, y'all can put that sauce on chicken, fish, like fried fish, y'all, instead of like a tartar sauce. Man. Like I say, you can have it up in your fridge because it's pork. It's made from pork. You can have it in there for up to 3 days in your fridge before you would need to toss it out. So with these pork chops, I just want to show y'all the pork chop making. We're going to have some cheese with this and some green beans. And yeah, that's what's for dinner tonight. So, with that being said, I do appreciate y'all. Let me go ahead and put y'all back up here. So, I do appreciate y'all watching my channel. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I can't wait to see what y'all see when I'm cooking tomorrow for dinner. And, yeah, it's going to be good. So, y'all stay tuned. See y'all later. Bye, guys.